Hello, MarketAmericanShop.com. Welcome to MeetOn. Now, I'll remind you that you are being broadcast live across the entire world right now. Yeah, some of you should be very excited about that. Others of you might want to fix your hair a little bit, stand up straight, because it ain't looking so good for some, you know? All right, this is your chance. All right. You know, with MeetOn, it really is a selling machine. I had a brilliant idea backstage as I was watching Jim and Andrew do the game show, and I thought, what if we created a shopping annuity game show on MeetOn and traveled around to NMTSS events and hosted them live and let participants around the world, which would be viewers, play the game with us. And that would be your customers and franchise owners and the general public, involving them into the whole shopping annuity world, broadcast live on MeetOn. What do you think about that idea? It's pretty brilliant, isn't it? And great prizes to incorporate the shopping annuity. I think we're going to have to do that, Lauren, right? And really, when you understand MeetOn as a selling machine, you understand the limitless possibilities, like game shows. When would you ever thought you had the power to have your own game show? And the content that we present on MeetOn is really a vehicle through which we get an audience. And what do we do as entrepreneurs when we have an audience? We introduce our products. We want to show them the best products in the marketplace. And so we softly do that throughout the MeetOn platform. As consumers are enjoying great content, we're introducing our brands. And the great thing about being a Shop.com unfranchised owner is the fact that any of your customers who go to MeetOn and enjoy content and purchase a product that they see on the site, you're still getting the credit. You're still getting the BV. You're still getting the profit because of the integration of MeetOn with Shop.com. Pretty cool, right? We also have great unfranchised exclusive content, business building content for the unfranchised owner. We have training-oriented content. We also have live events, so you don't have to travel 3,000 miles to see Elizabeth Weber or Dennis Franks or J.R. Reidinger across the country. You can tap into it through MeetOn, but we also have special features, and these are broadcasts that allow you to enjoy and experience something that otherwise you would have never been able to enjoy without MeetOn. In fact, we just had a great experience in Puerto Rico with the Shopping Annuity Ambassadors and the Shopping Annuity Summit, and we invited the whole world to join us through MeetOn. Well, MeetOn is also a very robust platform with a lot of great features, including PowerPoint integration, and that allows the broadcasters to naturally emphasize those aspects of their presentations that they want. So here we see Laura, who looks like she's doing a motives presentation, and now we see her PowerPoint. Now we see Laura. Now we see her PowerPoint. Pretty simple, right? But it adds such a great dramatic feature to the platform that people consume it much, much more. We also support multiple languages, which in our business is important, right? We've got multiple language, and we have Spanish and English and Chinese content supported, and you can broadcast in whatever language you want, right? One of the things we want to introduce within the MeetOn world is a project that we're working on, and it's a faith-based MeetOn. And this platform is going to be exclusive content for faith-based organizations. Can anyone say NPO? NPO! Is there a better way to have faith-based organizations congregating in one location and introduce them to the NPO as we're introducing them to Shop.com products and brands? Brilliant, right? And I want to thank Bishop Jordan, who's been instrumental in right? Thank you for being involved in the development process there, who's going to be a great, great influencer in this platform when we release it. Now, I also wanted to bring up an individual who's been instrumental in the success and traction of our regularly scheduled programming that we have on MeetOn. We're getting huge amounts of viewers in this area, and I wanted to bring him up with me. And you know, this person is he fully funds his shopping annuity with high fashion apparel and sneakers. That's it. High fashion apparel and sneakers. You'll know what I mean when you see him. Please welcome Mr. Christian Vazquez.
Hey Anthony, I'm actually backstage trying out the new MeetOn mobile app. It's amazing, man. I'm back here. You can see I'm back here with all our techs. And now you can broadcast anytime, any place. Endless opportunities. It's amazing where we're going to take this to. Endless. We're going to the next level.
Ah, there he is. There he is. All right, keep broadcasting it. You know, this is just our prototype version. We just got it 2 days ago. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the camera hogs right there.
Say hi, everybody.
Keep it coming. Keep it coming. So this, of course. So this is just a prototype version that we're just introducing to you right now. But imagine the possibilities of being able to broadcast spontaneously from anywhere without having a computer and doing it right from your mobile device. The interface is absolutely
amazing.
Simple. It's simple, right? The broadcaster has the ability to see their image. They know how many viewers are watching them at that time. Therefore, they know what their interactivity is, right, Christian?
And the interface is so simple. Like he said, you can see the viewers. You can flip your camera. Very crystal clear, and it's just amazing. It's going to take it to the next level because at any moment you want, you'll be able to broadcast live and bring amazing content to your team, to anybody across the world.
That's right. And you heard us said about 45 days it looks like that we're going to be launching the mobile platform.
Wow.
So pay attention to MeetOn. Come visit it a lot.
That's exciting.
But, Christian, one of the things I wanted you to talk about, first of all, how did you like my comment about the high fashion? You know I just want to be like you when I grow up, right?
It's true.
Because I only wore this tie because of you made me, right?
I mean, it's true.
Right. Not matching. Mine's purple, his is orange. I don't. We did shop.com. That's right. You know, Christian, one of the things that we've really worked hard on, and you've been instrumental, is regularly scheduled programming. Talk a little bit about that for us.
Okay. So the first show I'm going to talk about is Motives Mondays, and Lisa Martin, she's somewhat curated the show with us. She's one of the newest members of the Motives corporate team, and every week is hundreds of viewers watch these amazing broadcasts where you can learn tips, secrets to success, and just really the way to build your business through Motives from some of the best in the fields.
Right. You know, Lisa, though she's the newest member of the Motives corporate team,
yes,
she's not she's a veteran of the business. She is
amazing,
a professional, right? So you're going to benefit from those broadcasts.
Working on MeetOn, I have the privilege. I talk to her about every day, and I swear I learn from her every single day something new when it comes to MeetOn. I mean, to Motives. I'm sorry. And then we also have a very diverse and multicultural team that Lisa brings in to host and co-host with her these weekly shows. So one of our hosts is Tiffany Luong, and what's amazing is she's going to start doing broadcasts in Vietnamese. Yeah, so that's huge because, like JR says, this will help you cross-pollinate your team and build your business and cross language barriers that you might not have been able to eclipse before. Exactly. So it's just something amazing. And then we also have Laura Lear. And Laura Lear is 3-time Trainer of the Year, one of our top retailers. So, I mean, Ant, who better to teach you about Motives than Laura?
Well, for sure, and I agree with that. But one of the things about Laura is she's not only a great Motives professional, but she's a great entrepreneur, right?
Definitely.
She is a great shopping annuity proponent. She is a great trainer. She's great at the business in general, so she's got more to teach us than just Motives.
And one other thing I forgot, she's a $1 Million Club member.
There you go. There you go.
Can't forget that. And then, I mean, I can't say enough about this guy, Carl Eklund. We call him Mr. Shopping Annuity. Elizabeth and Carl have really taken up the flag with JR, and they're some of the champions of the shopping annuity, and they've been running with the MeetOn platform, delivering amazing content. And I mean, he breaks down his broadcast to very simple stage, exactly what you need to do. Him and Elizabeth have their team where they're hitting IBV checks in their first month in their business. And I mean, that's something amazing, and I'm trying to learn that.
Well, and I'll tell you,
watch
one
all
of the
the
things
shows.
you'll find in the first 5 minutes of any of Carl's broadcast is what the word passion means.
Definitely.
There's no one more passionate than Carl with respect to the shopping annuity, and as a result, as you said, his team and Elizabeth's team are growing at such a rapid rate as a result of the shopping annuity alone, earning IBV checks in the first month. Do you think you can learn from Elizabeth and Carl and their weekly broadcast, why wouldn't you participate?
Yes, definitely.
Right?
I mean, they just did a broadcast upstairs during a break, so
Right.
they're all over it. Then also we have Elizabeth Weber and Rick Wallister. Of course, Elizabeth, our top earner in the company, and as you see her on stage, the energy she brings, she's so infectious and so passionate about the business. She does that in every broadcast. So every broadcast you see, it's the same energy, it's the same excitement, and she's teaching so much.
No doubt, no doubt.
And her last broadcast had over 1,000 viewers. It was part 1 of a 3-part series that she's doing. Part 2 will be February 11th at 9 p.m. Make sure you put that on your calendars. And just imagine having Elizabeth Weber sitting in your living room teaching you and your team the shopping annuity. That's powerful.
No, it is powerful. And this is one that was very special to us,
Yes,
right?
yes. This is a special one right here. It's called Inside the Mind of a New UFO. It's based around Team
Kenneth,
Bishop
right
Jordan.
there. Kenneth, throw it up. There it is. Naomi.
Kenneth Cook and Naomi right here. And it's amazing because they're one of our fastest growing teams, and they're new UFOs. So it's a great show to plug your new members in your group into because they can see new UFOs and how they're operating and the way they're growing, and it's relatable to them because they're also new unfranchised owners.
We actually gave Kenneth a new title just now. Did you guys see that? It's okay. It's all good, right? Apologies for that.
That'll transition me.
Reversed.
That transitions me into talking about Bishop a little bit. One thing Bishop said to me when we were in Puerto Rico was, when he joined Market America, all he knew was shopping annuity and MeetOn. So the amazing thing is that it's embedded in their DNA. So whenever they're doing meetings, they're doing trainings, they're doing corings, they have guest speakers or anything like that, they're broadcasting these things on MeetOn.
Right.
And like I said, it's just an amazing
Which,
show.
Christian, it's not only benefiting their local community, but what they've understood from the very beginning is the fact that being able to broadcast trainings, corings, special content to their entire organization, because they have a global organization already,
Yes.
And how in the world would they be able to train them effectively other than through MeetOn? And as a result of their adoption of the MeetOn
Yes.
very, very early, they're growing at an extremely rapid rate. But the secondary benefit is all of the rest of you.
Yeah,
Because
for
as
everybody.
they're broadcasting, you have the capacity to participate and join those broadcasts and learn right along with them and catch that momentum and catch that energy.
Yes,
Right?
definitely.
Every single day.
Every week.
Right.
Every week.
Team Bishop Jordan, right?
Yes, definitely.
Give it up, give it up. There you go.
Another show we have with Larsa Pippen where it's called Fitness 15, where you can learn from a mother and fitness expert along with her personal trainer. It's a 5-part series, and it's just some of the secret success to achieve that Miami body you've always been reaching for.
Well, first, yeah. Got to be careful with how I comment on this one, right? No, Larsa is phenomenal.
I set you up a little bit for that one.
Wonderful. And, this is the way. I mean, 4 kids and looking this good, you better tune in and find out how.
Definitely.
Exactly. Thank you.
And now this show is special. We have some of our Mavens sitting up here who've participated with us. This is hands down our most successful show. We've been running for over a year, every Tuesday night, 9 p.m. And I mean, I see a lot of you always tuning in the chat room, very active. And it's an amazing show because it's live tutorials to teach you different looks. And it's also a way to engage your customers and new prospects. One thing we always tell people is it's great to get them to tune in because some people are scared of dramatic looks, or they might be scared of a winged eyeliner or something like that. But when they see the show, they see the application, and they see how simple it is, now somebody that was just buying a lip gloss also wants to buy eyeshadow. They also want to buy Luxe liner. They also want to buy a little black dress. It's a way you can add on to your sales.
Right.
And I mean, it's just amazing to try new looks and just step out the box sometimes.
Well, one of the things also that we learned early on when we launched MeetOn is, and we didn't really expect it, is that how quickly a community would develop inside the chat room of all the viewers who are watching the broadcast. And that's really not
it's
more
amazing.
true than with the Maven's broadcast, right?
Yes, definitely. And like, I see people go from 1 week asking a simple question and someone else answering to a week, 2 weeks later, where they're in the chat room having a conversation where you think they were best friends.
Right.
How you doing? How's the kids? Everything. And it's amazing to see the community grow. They all help each other. They all guide each other. And it's a beautiful thing.
And then to be able to, for the viewers to actually interact with the broadcaster and ask them questions and have them elaborate on a topic perhaps that is confusing to you or you need more input on, is just not possible. You can't even do that here, right? You can only do it on MeetOn.
And just another thing about the Mavens, as we all know, they have millions and millions of followers. So those are all potential customers for all of you. And you can leverage their celebrity to bring in more people to tune into that show and watch the amazing work they're doing. And here's some screenshots. It's art to watch, really.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So, you know,
What's that at?
well, 5,000 represents the number of unique videos that currently exist on MeetOn. 5,000 pieces of content, largely relevant to the unfranchised owners. So do you think you can find something there that will help you build your team, build your shopping annuity, build your organization, and help you grow?
I found tons myself, so it's definitely there.
Well, the 200,000 represents the numbers of views of those 5,000 videos in the last month. The question
Yes.
is, are you among those 200,000? Are you consuming the content that you can
Definitely.
and getting the benefit to grow your business? And that's really what it's all about.
Yes, and
we
I'm-
can build the best platform in the world. If you're not involved, you're not benefiting.
Yes, and if you're in this arena right now, you are a leader. So let's lead from the front together. Let's jump on board this MeetOn platform, take it to the top. Anthony and I will be going back and forth to the MeetOn booth upstairs. So any questions anybody has, you want to learn about it, anything you need, we'll be up there talking about it. And we hope to see you on MeetOn.
We'll see you on MeetOn. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.